Hi, it's Lori Brown, nurse attorney with empowerednurses.org. And in today's video blog, we're going to talk about what happens if you get written up at work. Employment law is just not my area of expertise, but if you do have an employment situation that can result in a board matter, that's where I come in. With that in mind, I wanted to share these tips with you to help you if you do get written up. And these tips will help you protect your license. Being human, mistakes are going to happen no matter what. And nurses tend to be somewhat obsessive compulsive and perfectionistic. At least I know I am, and I know you know who I'm talking about out there. And when our boss invites us to their office to talk, it can be really scary. And we don't want anyone to question our professionalism or our nursing competence. So when we do get written up, it's important to look at the documentation which supports the write-up. And if you disagree with the write-up, make sure that you put your version of the story on the written notice. You're usually asked to sign the written notice, and even if you don't agree with it, it's okay to sign it, but just document, I disagree. And signing that document that way, it shows that you received the notice, but don't disagree. And that could come in handy later. So if they do allow you to write your version of the facts, go ahead, because it could help you if there's a problem down the road. If they won't let you write down your version of the facts, then what I want you to do is go home, write down your version of what happened, and sign it and date it and put it away and keep it. And that way, if it is an issue somewhere down the line, you're going to have that documentation to show what actually happened close to the time of the event. Medical malpractice cases are filed more than 2 years later. So again, it might be important down the road that you have your version of the facts. Your employer must follow their policy and procedure manual as far as discipline. So therefore, it's important for you to know your employer's policies and procedure, right? Just to make sense. So I suggest that you look at your copy of your employee handbook to make sure you know all of the steps that must be taken by your employer if you do get into trouble. If you don't, you may have some recourse down the road if your employer doesn't follow the steps. Another thing that I would suggest is talk to your boss and let them know that you really want to work together with them to help you be the best nurse that you can be. Ask your boss what you can do to help the situation. I'm always bothered when somebody gets written up and it's punitive. That doesn't help address the situation at all. What classes can you attend? What things can you do to help yourself so that this problem won't happen again? What continuing education can you get? Again, all of this shows that you're willing to do whatever it takes to prevent a problem in the future. And remember, if your job is not the right fit for you, try to find something else because your license is too important. If you lose your job, you will have to disclose it on your renewal application and each and every job application in the future. So make sure that it's the right fit, and if it's not, then look for someplace else. So your assignment is to look at your employee handbook and know your policies and procedures regarding discipline. Also, partner with your boss so that they can help you develop into be the best nurse that you can be. I know it's really difficult, especially if you're new, that your boss can be your friend and partner with them. You don't have to be in trouble. You can do things to help. Be the best nurse you can be, and have an empowering day.